What's up, folks? Welcome back to Callahan's Garage. My name's Callahan. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of what's going on around the shop. We got some really exciting stuff going on outside that I'm going to show you guys. So inside the shop, I got the rotisserie pulled out today. We're getting Davy's Beetle ready to go up on the rotisserie, get that thing completely blown apart and do a bunch of work to the underside of it. But we got some big stuff going on outside, and I'm going to show you guys what all I'm talking about. So outside of the shop, the parking and maneuverability getting in and out of the shop has been a huge headache since we moved into this place. So we're getting a new driveway and a bunch of new stuff all around the outside of the house and outside of the shop. So I'm going to show you guys what all we're getting into. So outside of the shop here, you can see I got my trailer over here, I got my truck over here, and we got this big gravel area out in between the house and the shop. So maneuvering vehicles in and out of the shop with the trailer and everything right here is a kind of a pain in the butt. So we are going to concrete all of this. We're getting a new driveway up to the house, up to the garages on the house, and we're getting fresh concrete all the way up here to the shop. Now you can also see there's a big dirt pile right here. That is because they just ground a massive stump. There was a huge white oak tree right here that was like 120 feet tall. So some local guys from the neighborhood came, they cut this tree down today. They just finished grinding the stump up and got out of here. So what are we gonna do? We've got a big area over here next to the shop where we've got this crummy old retaining wall and this poured concrete wall here. So we're gonna redo a new retaining wall here. We're gonna get us a little gravel parking pad over here for the trailer, get the trailer tucked up over out of the way. We're gonna redo this retaining wall. This wall was the bane of my existence, and I actually just drove off of this thing. I've been telling myself that I'm gonna drive off of this wall while I'm back in the trailer, and since we moved in here, and I just did it. Just did it. Get a look at that. Big, nice scrape marks drove right off of this thing. So we're gonna get all this new concrete fresh all up in here, get rid of all this messy gravel, get nice parking over here next to the shop. I'm really hoping we'll be able to fit the truck and the trailer over here next to the shop and free up a ton of space. But I'm gonna keep updating you guys on this project, and you'll be able to see how this all pans out. Stick around.
Hey, I'm Callahan. Welcome to Callahan's Garage.
All right, folks, update on our driveway project. They've been out here absolutely getting it the last 2 days. jackhammering their little hearts out, ripping the old retaining walls out. They got most of that done. It looks like a bomb went off out here. So I'm gonna show you guys what they've been doing and what the next step's gonna be. So you can see they got all the old retaining wall pulled out. They got all this stacked up block wall here gone. All the poured wall over there ripped out. Started digging the footers for the new concrete block wall. We are going to leave this little section of wall. It's going to get covered up with new concrete, so that section's fine. This wall was way more stout than we anticipated. It had like number 8 rebar all up in it. Huge, way deeper than we thought it went. Just really well built wall. So it took them a good bit to get that out, actually. But we see we got all our block delivered over there yesterday. So here in the next couple days, I'm going to start stacking some blocks up, start getting the new wall in here, and then next week we are scheduled to get concrete poured. So this is coming together pretty good. What's up, folks? Back with another update on our big driveway project. Got big stuff happening today, really big updates, good stuff to look at. So let's go outside and check it out. So if we look here, the new parking pad for the trailer all finished up. They got the fresh gravel spread over here. Over here in front of the shop, all this is completely graded out now. They got all the forms set up for the concrete. They're supposed to start pouring concrete tomorrow. So this is all graded out nice and smooth. Gonna tie in seamlessly with our existing apron coming out of the shop. All this is pitched just right, so our water is gonna flow all the way down the hill, down the driveway, keep the water out of the shop, off the foundation of the house. Everything's gonna be slick. So they also finished grading everything out in front of the garage. Gonna get all this ready for concrete, and they've pretty much finished up with the wall. So they just got done putting all the capstones on the top of the wall. So we're gonna have this nice little curb on the edge of the driveway. They're gonna make a nice little rolled curb all the way down the edge of the driveway to keep all the water running out into the street. Gonna be super nice. Also have a little bit of a curb on the wall so I don't drive off it again. And you can see we got all of our forms and everything set up. So hopefully we'll see some concrete tomorrow and we will be nearing the finish of this. So in the side yard over here, we still got a little bit of cleanup work to do. They're gonna grade all this out nice and smooth, fill in along the bottom footers of the wall and everything, get this all cleaned up, and we'll get some fresh grass put down over here. And if we're out here looking at this from the street, our new driveway is gonna come all the way up here, and it's gonna seamlessly kind of tie into the wall and then run all the way up to the shop. And you can't really tell if you've never been here before. It's hard to really see, but they have moved a ton of dirt around over here. Right here where the old wall was a big problem area before, and then getting up into in front of the shop was a big problem area. My trailer is super low on the dovetail, and it would just drag the ground all the way up through here and out there at the end of the driveway. So they've really graded all of this out super nice, so there shouldn't be an issue anymore. So getting in and out of here with the trailer will be much easier. We've got way more space. I've got enough space here to put a 20-foot gate across from the house to our retaining wall over here. So that's going to happen in the future. We're going to get us a nice fence around the back of the shop, big gate across the front of the house, make everything, nice and neat and tucked away. But that's another day. So getting pretty close to finishing up on this project. It's going to be super exciting. Going to give us a lot more accessibility and usability in front of the shop and the driveway space. So we'll see what tomorrow looks like. Alright folks, good morning. It is bright and early Friday morning and the first concrete truck just got here. So we're going to go outside, have a look around, see what's going on. I'm going to set up the camera so we can get some time-lapse footage of them doing the concrete. If you've never watched a concrete crew work, it is really cool to watch. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can on camera today so that you guys can see all the work that goes into doing the new driveway. folks. Well, we got the last little bit of concrete getting delivered right now. They got everything spread out. They're starting to finish it now. So let's go take a look at where they're doing the finish work up at the top side. Alright folks, final update on our driveway project. They just finished, totally done. Stick a fork in it, it is done. Let's go outside and take a look. So they have just wrapped it up for today. They came in and did all of our saw cut expansion joints. Super nice, crisp, clean, straight lines. Looks awesome out here. Curb all along the wall turned out great. Top of the wall looks nice and neat. We walk back around in front of the shop. You see we've got clean, smooth concrete all the way up in front of the shop now. Got our nice parking spot over here for the trailer. Nice, smooth transition right up into the shop. We'll be able to back the trailer all the way up here to the shop door if we need to. Everything turned out right the way we wanted it to. Everything looks really good. Super stoked on this. So our driveway project's finished up, looks awesome. We've still got a little bit of landscaping work to do. We got some new grass seed and straw we're gonna get put down here in the next couple of weeks before it gets too cold. Bunch of prep work for the spring, so it'll really be looking nice come springtime. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching our driveway project unfold here. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.